Solutionaries, I hope you all are doing well. It's going to be a beautiful day here in Kentucky. It's already like probably 80 degrees, um, and it's a little humid. But you know, it's getting cool at nighttime, which is causing like the grass to get damp in the morning. You're getting that dew. You're getting a little bit of foggish looking feel. I love it, man. That's fall. It's very Halloweenish, right? It's pretty cool. So no, just out here getting my workout on. Knees a little tender. Last weekend I kind of tweaked it a little bit, so I haven't been able to get my run too much in, but I'm going to try to get a run in today, see how I can do. Hopefully I'm going to do a lap or two walking, trying to loosen it up, do a quick stretch, and then go for hopefully I get 3 miles in today. Um, that's my goal. Tomorrow I have a pickleball match. I'm super excited about that. It's going to be my very first tournament that we've ever been in with Lou and I. We're playing doubles. We're very kind of new at this. We're very rookie, right? Very first tournament. Me and him just play mostly against each other, and against other people maybe who haven't played before, or people who've whooped us. It's always been one or the other. There's nobody around our level. So interesting to see what level we're at. So we signed up for 3.0. It's the lowest one they had, and see what goes on. Hey, I'll find out. I'll let you guys know. But hey, I'm back home. You guys know that I was in beautiful Baltimore, and man, having so much fun with so many amazing solutionaries doing some big things out in automotive, right? But biggest thing coming from there was that collab, the collaboration critical, right? And it's important that we understand what that really means. Collaborating isn't necessarily meaning that we're gonna make our companies combine, but we're gonna make sure that what we're doing with our companies is going the same direction, right? That we're all looking for ways to make sure that this industry is being more transparent, doing it the right way, being creative, right? Drawing in new people to work in this industry that have different mindsets. We're seeing it right now. We're starting to see a lot of amazing solutionaries jump into this industry that normally, would probably have jumped into something else 10 years ago, right? But we're seeing a change go on right now. There's opportunity. And when you see opportunity, especially when you're young and you know that you could maybe fast track because you can use an idea that you have to be able to go somewhere that you've never been and help something go somewhere they've never been. This is when it is. So, man, I'm excited about that. So, you know, I, that's not necessarily my biggest takeaway. That's something that I believe anyway, and that's something I know that just talking about the more it's going to become more profound and more utilized, right, in automotive. And I think we're one of the less collaborating businesses out there. There's a lot of big companies out there that collaborate with other big companies to make sure that product goes to market that's best for customer, right? And that's the thing. Like our customer as a vendor technically is the dealer, but yet we all have such different products that we can't even integrate together, right? And just simple something as simple as integration because we're competing so much. Instead of competing, collaborating causes much better product to market. There's plenty of room for everyone, right? And don't get me wrong, some people who have a little bit more prestige or been around in the industry, could they take a bigger market share? Sure. But if your product is strong and you collaborate others and it integrates well and everybody's doing it, then there's still room for all of us. Over 17,000 dealers out there. That's just in franchise. Almost 18, right? Might be more. I'm not sure. That's the stat that I've heard for the last couple of years. I might be way off, but I know that that's about what I hear and that's about what you hear other people say. So, opportunity. But if we collaborate, dealers won't be so stressed out. It's even easier. But we compete so much, we make it hard. So anyway, collaborating is huge, but my biggest takeaway is be creative. This guy, Jesse, the owner of the Savannah Bananas, he came on at the end and he did a lot of crazy stuff that, maybe we can't do at a dealership, or could we, right? But what I took away wasn't necessarily be crazy. It's be creative and allow your people to do things that maybe you would normally say no to. As long as the intentions go with your core values. Take that back, right? So you can't just let them do anything. But if the core value or the thought behind it or what their thought of the end result is big and it's for the customer and it's going to cause nothing but happiness possibly, allow that to happen. I don't care how weird it is. That's the thing. A lot of us think if it's not what we used to do, we shouldn't do that. Or, well, I know that well, you don't know. If that person thinks that, there's another person in this world who thinks that. So let them be them. And when you do, they're happy. That's my takeaway. Let your team be creative and be creative yourself and be open-minded to different ideas as long as they go with your core values. So anyway, that's my takeaway from the ASOTUCON 2023 in Baltimore. It was amazing. I had fun. And I'm excited to go back out and do the same thing. I'm going to be more creative. I'm going to do some different stuff. I'm going to reverse flip it and right, I'm going to do all that kind of stuff. I'm going to have fun with it. But I still got to sit down and be more creative and think about it, you know. As creative and innovative as I think I've been, I'm not even close. So much more opportunity out there. So I'm going to keep pushing. You guys keep pushing too. Be creative. Allow your teams to do the same thing. Don't just think that they have to do it exactly the way you did it. Because all they're going to do is get the results that you had with if they went through the same thing that you went through. They're not going to. Let them do it their way. They'll be much happier. You would have liked it that way. Think about it. All right, guys. Forgive, focus, fly, and keep growing. Peace. Have a good one.